Hello again. A little bit on the windy side, but I've got the wind blocker on. That looks okay, doesn't it? Except for the fact that when you see what's coming towards me, because the clouds are coming from right to left at the moment. Look up there, behind those houses. We've got that. So, oh, hope it doesn't get too bad. Anyway, let's crack on. Cafe isn't open at the station today because it's a bank holiday. Bank holiday Monday apparently. So my plans, well, provided it doesn't pour down with rain, I'm going on a nice big loop today, all around. Should be nice. So our first train of the day, leaving the station, lovely. And as you can probably guess, I'm indeed heading off to the Polly Steps direction for the start of my walk. Still standing. Getting some spits of liquid sunshine already. Not a very good way to start off, is it? Just met with a couple of potential new subscribers. They didn't know about my channel, but we've had a long chat and now they're going to go and look at it. But he was telling me, we're talking about the war kick I've been on this week. He was telling me that apparently there used to be a prisoner of war camp for Italians up here, just before the bridge, on the Milford Park, where that green area is. I'm not saying that business about the camp is absolute gospel, he says that himself, but that's what he was led to believe. And he was around in the war. So another little interesting aside, no photo to go with it of course, but he's just told me that, so I'm telling you. Lovely. Quite a bit of activity down here this morning. People getting into boats and repairing boats and doing boat related boaty stuff. Lovely. There's the winter rose, trying to hide behind that other boat. But I can still see you. Oh yes. That's nice. They've had a good tidy up round here. All this was overgrown. It's all been cut down now. Meaning you've got a nice place to stand to take a look out over the beach, which is quite exposed today. And is leading me to think, shall we have a secret tunnel? And I'm thinking, why not? Well, we'll try anyway. Whee! Yep, looks like I'm going to get through. I have to bend very, very low, but I'm going to get through. Yep, there we go. We're the other side now. Abandoned bike. Here we go, Shaldon Bridge. I think we'll continue along. Why not? Number one, it looks, excuse me bus, looks slightly sunnier over Shaldon. And I could just have a quick wander around, jump back on the ferry and come back across, not make a meal of it. I haven't got a load of then and nows in the back pocket, so to speak. But yeah, we'll just see what's going down. Polly Steps from Shaldon Bridge. Here we go, Shaldon. Well, nearly anyway. Walking past the end of St Peter's. Had to reboot the phone, so I not lost any content, but lost a little bit of time for filming. but all good otherwise. No major problem with the phone, it just was getting very, very sluggish for some reason. Now it's been rebooted, it appears to be back to normal. Good stuff. Going to keep going up to the main drag this time because I had a request from a subscriber. Said, Bill, next time you're in Shaldon, could you go to so-and-so road beginning with G, this is my memory, and get a photo of Pear Tree Cottage, because we used to stay there. Well, I can't remember what the road was called, but I can remember roughly where it is. So I'm heading in that direction to look for a road that begins with G, and then we'll hunt for Pear Tree Cottage. That's a really big SUP, stand-up paddleboard. Really big. A good comparison. Someone's got a boat, full-size boat there, and that's pretty much the same size as the paddleboard. Massive paddleboard. Never seen one that big before. Village notice board. Pause if you want to read anything. And here we are on the main drag through. Let's go and look for this cottage. Main drag down there, but we're taking this one here. Grump's cottage. Perhaps I should live there. Nice little back lane here. Lots of little beautiful houses. This is 4th Street, this is 11A. Well, this is sign saying Waverley something, so I'm not 100% sure. Anyway, all good. This street begins with G. And look what I've found. Pear Tree Cottage. There we are. That's what we've been looking for. That's where they stayed. Where they wanted me to get a shot of. I won't go sticking the camera up over the back door in case there's people sat enjoying a break in the back garden. There's the other side of it. So there we go. Pear Tree Cottage for a subscriber. Lovely. Now, for the record, the street didn't begin with a G, it began with a D. It was Dagmar Street. If any other mind plays tricks on you, but we found it anyway. All good. Still carrying on along the little winding lanes of the back roads of Shaldon. We want to try and take a car down here. Very beautiful, but a bit impractical. Dottie's cottage. Hello, Dottie. So there certainly is a back lane that I haven't wandered before. Crown Square down there. And here we are. The road is taking me out to this regatta thing that's been going on. Remember we've been saying about this activity going on the beach and people shouting through tannoys and children having races? Well, that's here. Here we go, Shaldon Regatta. Some sort of cricket event.
Oh, you get one run for that, so it's 28, so we've got a tie.
I wouldn't worry about it. I don't think there was much chance.
You toss the coin to see what the should have got.
That's a Ferry. Just you put the thing back down for me. Lovely. Here we go, mate. The Ferry. Lovely. At least I'm back in timber foods. That's decided to rain. And here comes the Restless. There we go. Restless goes out to sea. Quite a windy crossing today. With rain spitting at me in the face. That's okay. I think I made the right choice. Seems to be really moving today as well, a lot faster than some of the journeys I've been across on. Guess it must be tides and currents and that, you know, meaning it needs to go a little bit faster from time to time. There we are, we've arrived. Lovely. Well, that worked out quite nicely with the timing. As I say, I didn't make too much of a meal of Shaldon today, because I wasn't really planning to go there. And I'm not really dressed for the weather. I thought it was going to be a lot sunnier than this. Never mind, it's all good. Sort of lovely three-legged dog. Didn't film it because I didn't want to get too sort of intrusive with the owners. But I don't know my dogs that well, but it was like an Irish wolfhound with one of its front legs missing. But it was bounding along like there's no problem at all. So that's good. Nature finds a way. And I'm not filming it, but I'm pleased to report that the children's wet play area is back in action with lots of kids enjoying being sprayed with water. And that went out of action about a week ago. And there were reports at the time it was going to be a long time for to get it fixed. But they got it fixed already, so that's great. Excellent. There's the crazy golf. Plenty of people enjoying that today on this lovely bank holiday Monday, excluding the weather of course. Now, back onto our war topic of the week, shall we say? Not World War II now, World War I. And here's a group of Timoth people getting ready to go off to war. Here we go, roughly here, with the Royal Hotel as was, and the building over there behind it in the background. Here they all lined up, ready to go off to war. Yep, makes you think, doesn't it? Awful. And on another day, a little bit further along, outside the cinema, we have another group doing the same thing. Here we go, another fine group of Timoth men, ready to serve their country. R.I.P. And the buildings themselves don't seem to have changed all that much in the background. Let's take a moment to head up to the War Memorial, have a look at that. And there it is in the distance, right next to the captain's table, right in the centre of shot now. And although we won't know which ones, pretty sure some of those men we just see in the photos, their names are on the memorial. That sky is getting darker and darker, I'm sure. Not ideal. I think we'll just go down and check out the sign by the lifeguards before heading up to Lidls for some essential supplies. Highs of 19. Yep. Doing that. Tropical. Yeah, right. Good to see that there's at least a few people making some use of the beach, despite the chance of rain. It's lovely in that direction, doesn't it? Beautiful day. I have to get my sausage, egg and chips again soon from the sea view. All relatively quiet, apart from the wind down here in the triangle. back of Wetherspoons for Barry and Bickford Lane. Now, one of my subscribers often says that he used to send cottage here when he came down on his holidays to Teignmouth. Hoping it was one of these. And here we go, Lidls. Oh, there we go. Another walk comes to an end. Funny how when I just go off for a couple of essential items, I come back with a bag that I can barely carry. But it's all good. That's that. That was today. Random diversion to Shaldon. All good. See you tomorrow. Same time, same place. Take care. Bye.